Sorry. Echo, echo. Hi, hi, hi. I hope I didn't scare anybody. Dang, Fearless Leader has some lungs. Oh, I could go longer. I could go longer. Hi, everybody. Hi, hi. Good mood leader today? Yeah. I was like... I started the loading screen, right? And then I was just like vibing, and then I like looked at the time. I was like, oh shit, I have to switch screens. Yeah, cause like it's a really nice day today, and before I started stream, my cat was just like chilling on my bed and like enjoying the sun, and I was like, you know what? I'll join you too. And I started just like lying on the under the sun rays, and it was like really nice. And yeah, it's a good day. It's a good day. Hi, everybody. Hello, Starfire. Hello, Aegis. Hello, Undead. Hello, Josh. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Captain Aries. Hello, Ben Animations. Hello, Boko. Hello, Sochi. Hello, Zan Novitas. Hello, F1G2. Hello, Glasses. Hello, Daniel. Again, I think. Hello, Rufus. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Europe friendly stream times. Europe friendly stream times. Yeah. But yeah. I'm a little more energetic than usual because these are hours where I'm like a little more awake. You know what I mean? And nobody's home, so I can be loud. I can be as loud as I want. Yeah. Watching for the first time, by the way. All right, welcome. If you don't know who I am, I think lately there's been a couple of new people coming in, so I guess I can just like introduce myself really quickly. But for those who don't know, I am your robot fearless overlord of the new Entertainment Gen 3 Echo Line. We're playing Stanley Parable today, and I don't know why I promised that I would play this game one more time. For those who missed the first stream I did of this game, it was a terrible time. Who are you? Who am I? But yeah. Literally just picturing the piano gif from Discord when you read the names. Yeah, I love that gif so much. Honestly, I love all the gifs that have like the chibi version of me. But yeah. Jump scare echo simulator for real though. This game is like, it's so eerie. It's so like, how do I say it? It's like very off-putting. I don't know, but yeah. Anyways, we should actually play the game. Let me like turn off my BGM and then I'll turn on the game audio. There we go. There's no audio yet, but yeah. The thumbnail of Tired Echo is a good touch. Thank you. I thought it represented my emotions and my feelings towards this game. And like, did you guys see the Getting Over It thumbnail too? I was pretty proud of that one. I like that one too. Yeah. Narrator best the boy? Hell no. Fuck the narrator. Oh shit! I forgot to set the time. No. Oh no. Wait, what? Wait, what are you doing? Oh boy. The first time you booted up the game, you set the time to 1:20 p.m. That was fantastic. You did a great job with that one. Oh god. But this time you simply entered 12, the default value. You didn't even try. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed. Look, I saw a button. My brain went ooh ee and just clicked it. Okay, bruh. Perhaps you don't think that it's worth taking the time to set the clock correctly. Oh my god, now I'm getting lectured. Do you think I would ask you to set the clock if it weren't an integral part of the gameplay experience? Well, is it? Is it, huh? I'm not trying to get angry. You sound angry. It's just that a lot of people ignore these gameplay settings altogether. You're not like them, right? I'm not like them other girls. Look, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, do me a favor and actually set the time. Okay! Jesus, just let me play the game. Okay, good. Glad we had this talk. Fuck you too. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Thank you. Get out of my way, bro. Stanley Parable 2, everybody! The Stanley Parable 2. Jesus. Not off to a good start, for real. Really not. Hello, boss. Hi, CBD. Also, how's the game audio, everybody? Is it too loud? How are you today, Echo? I was good until the game started lecturing me. That's me! Thank you for the soup, but not fun being roasted now, is it? Sir, you are not in the position to tell me that. Audio's good. It's a tad loud. Okay, let me lower. Oh, I need a burp. Oh, it tastes like pizza. Okay, is that better? I lowered it a bit. Is it too soft now? Lol day ruined by game lecture. For real. I open up this game, the first thing it does is lecture me, bro. It's okay. Better here? Okay. Do you allow children? Because I am 11. No, I'm very sorry. And goodbye. If you're a child, you should not be watching me. Sorry about that. Anyways, no hard feelings. No hard feelings. It's for your own safety. Anyways, yeah. So, we're gonna start the game. I mean, it's fair, yeah. I cannot promise that my streams will always be say-so. There's sometimes some pretty sussy parts, and I don't want to be responsible for that, so why would you self-report like that? Yeah, if you're technically, if you watch my streams, you should be over 18, but I know that kids will always find a way, so don't expose yourself. I don't want to get in trouble. Anyways, beginning the game. My butt. Click the skip.
This is the story of a man.
Hell no. Fuck you, narrator. I hate this game. Why am I here? Just to suffer.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't even remember where is what. What is where? Echo already done with the narrator, bro. Yeah. I may not remember much from this game, but this game is so triggering.
Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled.
Ugh.
He'd never be alone again. Not truly alone. Not with the bucket around.
Shut the hell up. You talk too much. Did I just come through this way? I did. Oh my god. I have no sense of direction. This is terrible. I'm 40. Should I be here?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
As long as you're over 18, y'all. I hate this. This is like, why do they have to make it so like scary looking? I don't understand. Glasses! Thank you so much for the gifted membership. If you got a gifted membership from Glasses, make sure to say thank you. What happens if I just stay in here? We need more planks. The thing is, I don't remember what I've done and what I haven't done in this game. You know? Wait, hold on. Oh, my eye. Like an eyelash is falling in my eye. Bucket our Oshi? The fuck? Really? Right in front of me? Oh. Yeah, long time last stream. Yeah, I think the last time I played this game was like literally like at debut, no?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I don't want to be here. Wait, can I go back? Fuck, no. I don't know what to do. I don't know what things I've already done, you know what I mean?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence
thank you
of the
for the
bucket.
super fearless leader.
Even
Will the
now,
Rams get their
in his
own
darkest
bucket?
of
No.
hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding
No.
light
Why
pierce
do you
the
want a
dark
bucket,
clouds of
Mom?
confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would.
Communal
he
bucket,
knew it.
ew. Yeah, that
The
sounds
two
very
of them
gross.
were inseparable.
What you gonna do
At
to
this
this
point,
bucket
Stanley was so
anyways? I don't
absorbed in the
wanna know.
tender spiritual connection he
Narrator,
shared with
shut
the
the
bucket
hell
that
up!
he didn't notice the
Jesus!
keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
2845.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the
Sheer
bucket
luck?
knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
I feel like we've done this
Yes,
before.
this is certainly the most logical
Ay, ay,
explanation.
ay. Let him cook? No, he's cooked enough. No more cooking. Oh god. Just gets scary and scarier. I can't see shit in here. Is there anything over here? There's nothing over here. Echo, how did you know the code? The narrator just said it, that's why. Can I go up? You're so gaming. Yes, I'm such a gamer right now. Ugh!
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
You know?
The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything
I don't
will
give
be
a
fine.
fuck! Show me something new, goddammit.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Did we already do this? Do you not like this game? No! Why would I willingly play this game? Alright, time for mind break, guys. I don't know if we've done this already.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Can I just jump off? No. Wait, chat, you saw that? You saw how I was trying to jump off, bruh. Shh. What if I just go back and press it again? What if I press the button again? Nope. Okay. Na. There is a way, or so I've heard. But I also think I've
The
run out of
monitors
jumps.
jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
Why would you smoke?
The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly
Let
burst
me
into
free!
tears as Stanley cradled it gently,
Echo, don't
reassuring it
out-for
that
yourself. No one
everything would
would
be
play
fine.
such a perfect Robo Oshi. Let me free! I want to get out of here. Immediately, like this game, I'm just like. Does it feel nostalgic
Was
to
the
you guys?
bucket under the mind
Maybe it
control
feels
facility's
nostalgic to
influence
you,
as well?
because I played
Had the
this
bucket
right,
been
like,
told to do
after
things
debut.
it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Ah!
No! He screamed into the
No!
bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
Yes, I played it
Never!
in like
He
2014.
squeezed
Oh
the bucket
yeah,
tighter.
right? The first
His
game
one
came out,
friend
like,
in the
a
entire
while
world.
ago, if I
At this
remember.
point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Please. The thing is, I didn't even know about this game until like maybe a couple months ago. I don't know. I saw a streamer, like another VTuber playing it. Why is it so dark? Oh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this
Is there
very
a
place.
Figgly somewhere
And as
here? I
the
bet
cold
there
reality of his
is.
past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best
can't see
friends,
shit. It's
Stanley
really
and
dark.
the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Sassy comment? The bucket can't even speak. The stream is gonna end with a fight fist between the narrator and Echo, just you wait. It's already happening, bro. I guess I just go in. I'm not even paying attention to what the narrator says anymore because he talks too much!
When at last they came to the source of the room's... But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls.
Oh, wait.
Stanley gasped in horror.
Have we seen
Had this been
ending
the
before?
bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
Oh! Oh.
Birds. Silly
Oh wait,
birds.
we have seen this before.
The control
I
buttons
remember
became
now.
active again.
Oh, birdies. Can I leave? I don't think so, right? Bucket betrayal. Bucket betrayal. Birds aren't real? Birds aren't real.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after
Come on,
another,
there has to be
and then
something
it
more
dawned on him.
interesting.
This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a
Penguins
facility
are
for
cute.
monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the
Alright,
bucket known
buddy.
this all along?
Alright, buddy.
Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his
Please.
hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible
Birds are just
discovery.
hamsters
Stanley and the bucket never found
mecha's.
freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest
To be
birds
honest, I don't know how to
imaginable.
respond to that.
Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one
This game
was
is
surely
like,
the
I
best.
feel like you can't really predict
And
anything
Stanley
that comes
was happy.
comes out of it. That makes sense. Wait, what did the narrator say? Oh. I probably should have paid attention. Oh. And we're back. We should probably look at the new content. How did I miss it though?
All of his co-workers were gone. What
All
could
of
it
his
mean?
coworkers were gone.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where is it though? Alright, I guess we'll take the
The
bucket.
good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket. Off on another
Bucket
thrilling
is new
adventure
content?
together.
I know, but there's like a there should be like a door, you know what I mean? Like a there's supposed to be a sign.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to
We'll
his
go
chest.
against the
And
narrator
this
this
was not
time.
the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that
Don't
the
tell me I have to
employee
do
lounge
the
was
game
simply
all
the place
over
to
again
be.
to unlock it. There's no way, right? The bucket seems sus. Yeah, why is it so dirty anyways?
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
We'll go this way too.
No, said the bucket.
No.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere
No.
else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there.
Cargo lift.
Go to the cargo lift.
Cargo. What if we just didn't? Woo!
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms.
Okay, well
How
that's
deeply
new.
touching.
Oh, Jesus.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Alright,
mean?
I'm.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
Okay,
room. Perhaps.
let's try that again.
today? The bucket asked. Stanley just smiled.
Oh, wait, this is
Anywhere they went together would be perfect. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but
felt like the
Stanley had
dialogue
felt
was
the
slightly
bucket
different that
calling
time.
to him, telling him
Gravity
that the
OP,
employee lounge
please,
was simply the
nerf.
place to be.
Oh, the
And here
bucket
it
wasn't
was.
powerful
Had the
enough to
bucket turned
defy
out
gravity.
to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go
Didn't
back
realize
to the
how much he
meeting
loved
room.
the bucket. No. I
No,
promise I don't love
said
this
the bucket.
bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Wait, there's
Now
something
ride
over
the
there.
lift all the way to the top.
Wait,
There's
wait,
something
wait,
up
wait.
there
Okay,
I
we're gonna
need
die.
you
We're
to
gonna die
do.
again. We're gonna die again.
But Stanley
Okay,
feared
okay,
that
okay.
any
Shut up,
path
shut up.
he
No,
walked
wait. There's a
might
fig
lead
leaf.
to the
There's a fig
separation
leaf.
of
There's
himself
a
and the
fig leaf.
bucket,
There's a
his
fig leaf.
dearest friend.
Fig leaf.
So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms.
Okay, shut up,
How
stop,
deeply
narrator. I
touching.
know. Okay. There's a Figly. There's a Figly. There's a Figly.
All of his
New
co-workers
content.
were
New
gone.
content. Shut the
What
hell
could
up,
it mean?
narrator!
Stanley decided to go to the
You
meeting
say
room.
the same thing
A good
every
bucket,
single time.
A strong bucket, a humble bucket, a committed bucket.
A bucket of
of culture and distinction.
that's weird.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This
Figly.
was not the correct way to the
Figly,
meeting
Figly,
room.
Figly.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
OMG, poor
telling
narrator.
him that the
He can take
employee
it.
lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was.
Get the
Had the
Figly.
bucket turned out to be correct?
Figly.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
What? Oh, it's
Stanley took the
Figure
door on his
plus
left
Stanley,
to
I
go
guess.
back to the meeting room,
No.
said the bucket.
no.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go
Wait,
somewhere
there's
else.
someone here.
The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Wait, do I need jumps? Fucking damn it! Or... How do I get over there? Huh. Oh, penalty for jumping off the cargo lift is 5,000? Maybe I go up here? I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Okay. Figly!
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies.
I like
What do you think,
Figlies.
Stanley?
Figlies.
What name better encapsulates the intrinsic
Figlies.
sense
Figlies
of
are
happiness
more fun
that
to
you
say.
get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by one?
we have 2
Let me
left.
sit on it.
Wait, what happens
I'm
when we
sure
get
it
all
will come
of
to
them?
me.
I need a burp. Now, how do I get down? I need a burp. Oh. Do I just die again? Is that what the game is telling me? Game? Narrator? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, 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 oh! Yo! Oh, what is that? Oh, this is new. Oh, this is kind of spooky though. New content? Why is it spooky? What the fuck? Why are there so many tapes here? Why is it so dark? Are there no lights in here? Hello? Hello? Banana, thank you for the super! Hey Burpley, how's the game been thus far? Stress fun? I mean, now that there's something new here, I guess. Wait, it says narrator sound system. Time to wake up.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense
This bucket.
anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't
Yeah,
figured
who
out
is this
why
talking?
I see the world so differently
This
when
isn't
this
narrator,
bucket
is it?
is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure
Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn there.
I can monetize it.
Monetize it?
Yes.
Wait.
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour
What?
with the bucket.
What?
This is my golden
What is this
ticket.
sudden, like,
But I have to
evil?
be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get...
Ah!
What's that? Who's there? Camporata.
What? Okay. Okay. Is that it? Wait, what does gambarata mean? It sounds like a cheese. Gambarata? Gambarata? At rap tag? What?
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Okay.
The embrace of an old friend, a weathered companionship
something
that
tells me
stands
this
the
bucket
test of
isn't-
time.
Isn't it? Something tells me the bucket is not my friend.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. and entered the
Okay,
bucket.
okay. We go this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley
gotta
had
find
felt the
more
bucket
fig
calling to
leaves.
him, telling him that the employee
the rest
lounge
of the
was
fig-
simply the place to be. And here it
Where are the
was.
rest
Had
of
the
the fig
bucket
leaves?
turned out
Commander,
to be
thank you for the
correct?
super!
Was this better than the meeting
Don't
room?
listen to the voice
Yes,
in your
Stanley
head, boss.
thought to
Do what you
himself.
want,
No,
boss.
never
Yes.
mind.
The voices.
bucket was
The
wrong.
voices. The
Stanley
voices.
took the door on his left to go back to the meeting
Okay,
room.
okay. Let's see what happens if we like go on the.
No,
Said the
No.
bucket.
don't go to the meeting room.
Go
Go
on
somewhere
this.
else. The
Shut up.
cargo lift. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But
I don't
Stanley
know if
chose
we've ever
not to
done
think
anything
about
where
this
we've like
obvious
looked
fact.
at what's at the top.
He was firmly
right?
convinced that the bucket
Hello,
had
fearless leader,
spoken
gotten
to him,
seen yet?
and he
I've
unthinkingly
always
did
been
whatever the
insane.
bucket asked.
Gambarata is a name, means ruler? Oh, wait, that's me then. Fearless leader.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Wait, here? What if I just like... How do you get over there? Okay. I don't remember what's in here, but I don't think there's ever anything good that comes out of this game. Why is it pitch black? Jumping, but you missed it? Oh, right. Okay, we'll try that next time. Okay, I mean, this place looks kind of intimidating. It's literally pitch black. Like, it's not even dark, it's just pitch black. Like, no, there's nothing, but I guess...
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone and it will take us back home where we can go about life together.
Unplug the phone? Can you do that?
Oh, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley.
It's not
a talking
funny!
bucket. Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I
Fucking
must have really
funny!
bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where
Stop
did I mess up the
scaring me!
joke?
Stop
Should I
talking!
have paused for longer?
me out of here!
Or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult.
Comedic
I
timing is
wish I
so
were
difficult.
better
Maybe it's because
but
you're
there
just shit
isn't
at it.
exactly an
Get me out of
instructional
here!
video on comedy that one can watch to full.
God.
Oh wait,
Oh
yes,
my
there
god.
is.
How long is he gonna talk for now?
it's sitting
How
right
long is he
here.
gonna
Let's
talk
take a look.
for? Okay, he's done talking.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be
Shut
used
the
to
hell up!
effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is
I know how to
yes.
be funny!
Let's dive deeper.
I think.
If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a
Really?
room of no more than
50
76
to 80
degrees Fahrenheit,
centimeters?
with
Chat,
one of
are
your
you, like,
arms
right in
raised
front of
straight
me?
upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal
guys
conditions
secretly
for good
outside my
comedic
room?
timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the
Never
recipient
mind,
of
it
the
was a
joke will laugh,
yawn.
and then
Okay, now
spell
I need
out
a
your
burp.
name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor.
Okay.
Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary.
What the fuck?
When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny
Wait, that's
with
actually
the
kind
funny"
of funny though.
now.
But I think it's the drawing that's getting me right now. Oh wait. Okay.
Good. This saying
Wait, I
is
didn't
a
even
perfect
say it
example of
yet!
expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how
Data?
rapt they were throughout the joke
data?
is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several
Wait,
times.
no less than
just to
10
ensure the
pages?
survey taker
It's
is
a
actually paying
long-ass
attention
survey.
and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at
Yo,
your
that
disposal,
pozo.
you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence and to very likely die in a
lecture about
hailstorm
being
of
funny
bullets and
is not
mandibles.
that
All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their
What?
children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign
Godspeed?
supreme.
Wait. Did I miss something?
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper
Oh,
comedic
God,
timing
something
are
is
still
getting
as
my
relevant
eye.
today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I
Oh,
believe the
my
only
eye.
way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
What if I close the door? I can't? Okay. Wait, what did he tell me to do? Do I just have to leave out of here? Okay, now what?
I can feel it. This time,
we can't
I'm really
jump
going
off
to
this
nail the
time.
delivery. You'll be in stitches.
When
A
did this
talking
fence
bucket,
get
you'll say.
here?
How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll
This
call
guy
me.
need- this
Thank
guy is
goodness
so
we have
petty.
the instructional
The
video.
narrator's so
Otherwise,
petty.
who knows where we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
So what if I just... supposed to do? I don't remember. Banana, thank you for the soup. I'm pretty sure we're in a dystopian bug apocalypse. Oh, I don't like bugs though. Am I supposed to do this? What am I supposed to do? I saw your commercial. Oh, my ad. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, JD. Did you like it?
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
You guys know what to do. Oh. Wait, was this what I was supposed to do? I wasn't listening. Oh no.
We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There were supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point. A dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land. Not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the 2 doors room. What an egregious mistake.
The phone isn't even
I've made a
closed.
fool
I
of
can't
myself.
even pick it up.
I don't
The bucket's
deserve the
still in
title
my
of
hand,
King of
and
Comedy.
Narrator
I'm
keeps
nothing.
talking.
I'm not even the lowliest
Ah!
joke-telling word. I think
Why did I decide to play this?
I need to
Why
go
did I
back
decide to
and
play this game
rewatch that instructional video again. Yes, surely that will help me improve my...
Oh, hell no.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left. No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the
shut the
phone.
hell up.
Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault,
Yes, it is
Stanley.
done and over.
I'm going to be ridiculed
I'm glad you
in the
finally
community of other
caught
joke
on.
writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud?
Oh. Whoa!
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes.
Wait, did I just beat the
Let me
game?
try that again, Stanley. I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with
What?
a bucket you are. No?
Wait, what? Yeah, wait, what?
Pale with
I'm
shame?
Dunny? What the funny?
Pale.
Wait,
What's another word to describe a bucket?
are we actually
Stanley,
done?
this bucket is so metal. I think I saw it playing guitar.
What?
No,
Wait, that's it?
Getting away from making fun of Stanley.
The end is never the
bucket
end,
was
is never
whole
the
point
end,
of
is
it.
never the
I know
end.
I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos.
Broken game
That's exactly
ending.
what it is. That's what will
Huh.
make me
Wait, how
a
many
king of
endings does
comedy
this
again.
game have
More
again?
instructional
Wait,
videos.
sorry, Leroy?
Let's see.
The fuck?
Let's see.
Wait, it's stuck. Oh. A lot? Oh, okay. Whoa! We're back! Oh, it looks it looks a little different. Okay.
The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker. In time,
Better
perhaps,
man.
he would become... Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and
Go on the
entered the
right.
door on it. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had
There are
felt the bucket
43
calling to
endings
him,
in
telling
total?
him that the employee
Oh, wow.
lounge was simply the
I
place
guess
to be.
we'll never run
And
out
here
of
it was.
content,
Had the
I
bucket turned out to be
guess.
correct? Was this no? Never
think.
mind.
I don't know. I
bucket was
forget which
wrong.
endings we've already done.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meet, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Down we go. Yeah, we're going on a trip to hell. Beep, beep,
Oh,
beep,
good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Oh, not this shit again.
You see, your friends and I are
Oh, come
concerned
on.
for you, Stanley.
No.
We've come together here because we care about you very much.
Ah!
It's this bucket you're
Fucking
carrying around everywhere.
baby!
The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic
No,
characters
no,
from the
no.
first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what
Let
fans
me
want from a
out.
sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they'd never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it. Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
I know where this ends up. I know where this ends up. No!
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and
Huh? Drugs and hookers.
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give
Boss
something
is going
up.
crazy. Well, it's the Stanley Parable. If you guys watched the first time I streamed this, you guys knew what was coming.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
I wish I had jumps!
This is
Damn
the
it!
Bucket Destroyer.
Why did I waste all of them in the
I think it'll
fucking
make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me, it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this! And the office is normal again. Why did you quit? I didn't want to go through it. I knew what was going to happen. They're going to make me try to let go of the bucket, but I can't. And
Not
everything is
everyone
going
is
to
so lucky
blow
to have
up
a
and then...
bucket, but Stanley
yeah.
is a very lucky fellow. Very lucky indeed.
Chill, Echo, chill down! Do I sound
Stanley
chill?
clutched
I
the
don't
bucket
sound
tightly to his...
chill.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be
Did
correct?
I actually,
No,
like,
never mind.
block off
The
so
bucket
many
was
endings
wrong.
because I used up all
Stanley
my jumps?
took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room.
Don't go
Go
to the
somewhere
meeting
else.
room.
The cargo lift,
This
yeah,
time we're
good.
gonna jump
Said the
off.
bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was
Ready,
speaking
ready,
to
ready?
him. It should have
ready?
alarmed him, of course,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
buckets
yeah!
aren't toys.
Woo!
But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious
Go that way?
fact.
Can we go out
He was
this
firmly
door?
convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Can I jump inside the jump circle? Oh, okay. So, I'm fine that I used up all my jumps then. What is this way anyways? I don't like the lighting. Why is it so dark?
No, stop! Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point."
Bucket
Stanley, how could you think it was
discrimination?
okay to bring the bucket here? Unless...
I think
What if
I
the
need
problem
a
is
burp.
that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly.
Okay, I'm
So
sorry.
much of the impact of the
Now
story
where
is
can
dependent
I
on
go,
your understanding of what
please?
is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
What if I open this door? I can't. Okay. What is in here? Oh, what the fuck? What is this? Is this a bed?
Now then,
Oh, that's a table.
I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the
Is that
thing
rust?
I'm showing
Is
you
it
is a
blood
bucket.
on the metal?
Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to
there
know
a
about what
family?
is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's
Game
begin.
show? Oh boy.
Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Yes. Hey, what happens if I say no?
Correct. It is a hologram
what?
of a bucket. not an actual bucket.
What?
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Yes? Oh.
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
But it still functions as a bucket. The fuck? Okay, we'll say no for this one. Too.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
No! What?
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
What? This game is trolling me. This game is trolling me.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
This is not a bucket.
Correct. This is
See,
a tractor.
the game is
and
trying to
not a
play
bucket.
like mind
To
games
be honest,
with me.
I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much
Fuck
for
you, narrator.
Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
Trying to play mind games with me.
Is this a bucket?
It's not!
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
What the?
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
What? This game is rigged! No!
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
What? There's not even a button for both! And how does that even work?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
It must be the one I'm holding.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly
if you
know that
try
a
hard
bucket
enough,
is
anything
something.
can be a
And
bucket.
therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
Nothing is a bucket. Technically, a bucket, all a bucket needs to do is hold something, right? Banana, thank you for the soup. But Echo, you poor innocent child. How could you not tell? I don't know, man. You say a tractor is a bucket. Bucket, bucket, Poco! Poco, are you a bucket? Are you a bucket? Also, hi. I forgot what the narrator even asked now. What do I put? Do I put yes or no? Then thank you for the soup. Maybe we're all buckets? I mean, technically, anything could be a bucket as long as it holds something, right? Echo is bucket because Echo's made out of metal now. Doesn't that mean anything made out of metal can be a bucket? What about plastic buckets, though? Yes. Hello?
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago, I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift.
You feel adrift?
Do any
I
of us
feel
know
adrift,
what a
bro.
bucket is?
What the
Am
hell?
I a bucket?
Am I a bucket? Yes, you
Stanley,
are.
I can't keep doing this.
Wait, what?
I'm losing myself, and
I
myself was
tried to
all
press
I ever
yes.
had.
Why
to
did you
begin
let me
with.
press yes?
I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart.
I think you're just
I can't
jealous.
have that. I'm sorry.
Wait,
But I'm
no?
going to erase all
Wait, I
buckets
pressed no,
from the
and I
game
pressed this-
entirely.
Wait, you're gonna
Okay.
erase the bucket?
Here we
No! Stop! 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 What the hell?
What happened? Is everything gone?
See,
Why
I
did
told
everything
you,
disappear?
everything's a
Wait,
bucket.
Was everything a bucket?
Yes!
Every
Yes!
single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my god, I had
That's
no idea.
right, narrator. And the
How
fact
could-
that you're still here,
Except
you're
me.
not a bucket! Yeah!
I'm not a bucket after
And
all.
I'm not a
And you,
bucket.
Stanley, you're still here.
Wait, but
you're
everything's
not
a
a bucket
bucket.
either.
Wait, what?
Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets.
I'm so
Yes, I
confused.
actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue. But it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game.
Clarity?
So, tell you what. I'll reset everything, and we'll
Am
put
I
back
a
all
bucket?
of the buckets.
Am I a
okay?
bucket?
And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if
I'm
you
the
run into
bucket? It's
anyone else,
dark?
maybe don't mention that.
Wait, I
Who
can
knows
hit
what that
things.
information might do to a person. All right, here we go.
So is that it? No bucket?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
All of his
Stanley
coworkers
decided to go to the
Oh, the
meeting
bucket!
room.
It's
Perhaps
there!
it takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent.
Whoa!
Stanley
It's
checked
back!
his ego and then proceeded onward.
I thought it was gone forever. I keep
Stanley clutched the
yawning.
bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Wait, I want to see what happens if we do
This
pick up
was
the
not
phone
the
instead of
correct way to the
unplugging,
meeting
you
room.
know?
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
Da-da-da.
telling him that the employee
You-
lounge
the
was
echo?
simply the
Maybe.
place
I
to
know
be.
that, like, right
and
before
here it
stream,
was.
I
Had
ate,
the
like, a
bucket
lot of
turned out to be
pizza.
correct? No, never
Because
mind.
Zion had
The
pizza
bucket was
last
wrong.
night for dinner, and I was
Stanley
like,
took
dang,
the
I want
door on his
pizza.
left to go
But it
back
was
to
too
the
late
meeting
for me
room.
to get pizza, so I got it today for lunch
No,
instead. And then
said the
because
bucket.
I ate so much
Don't
of
go
it,
to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The
That's
cargo
it.
lift, yes.
I
Good.
Said the bucket.
I wanted
Now
to
ride the
food
lift
coma.
all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed
Cool
blindly.
bucket you have, Echo. Thank you. You can't scare me this
Now
time,
pick up the
fucker. Oh?
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
This is new. 427B. This is new. Oh, it's a house? So wait, it's kind of nice. Lots of sunlight. Don't go into the light boss, their power lines. Sure, this is kind of nice. Huh. Looks comfy, yeah. Anything in the fridge? Where's the bucket? There's a bucket up there. I mean, that's a pot, but same thing. Bucket! Hello, hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press G to take me to work with you.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship.
Where'd it go?
It doesn't literally talk and give you orders.
What do you
Whatever
do with the
Stanley is hearing the
bucket?
bucket
Give me
say
back
to
my
him is
bucket!
just in his head.
Bucket. Back home? What?
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Go back to work? I mean,
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me?
no,
Listen
it's
to
a
me.
bucket.
It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is
then
effectively
why did you
transfer
give
a
it to me in the
liquid
first
from
place,
one
huh?
location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
I need a burp. Why am I so burpy? Oh. Oh, it's foamy. Oh, it's nighttime.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know,
Okay,
once
why
upon a
did the
time it
music
was
get
me
dark?
he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Press B to ignore anyone in your life except for me. Oh, hell yeah.
It's sad, I suppose he doesn't need
Wait,
me
I don't
anymore.
like this music though.
From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press R to go back home. How much longer will this go
Yes,
for?
I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket.
It's just getting
It's
darker
just a little
and
more,
darker.
what am I trying to
Nothing on
say?
TV.
Sturdier.
This is getting
more
unsettling.
capable of
It really
transporting
is.
liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Press J to relive the same day with me over and over. Okay.
Oh my god, what am I saying?
We can't
Better
even
at
get out
carrying
now.
water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
If it's just a
Why do I
bucket, why'd
feel
you
some
give
need
it to
to
me?
point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a
God,
regular
I'm stuck in
bucket?
here forever. I'm stuck in my room forever. Just like in real life. Press U to go home to work to what? Press U to go home to work to home to work to home. Okay.
Oh no. I'm having
like-
feelings. The bucket.
Why are there
No.
Why are there
What's
candles?
going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's
why are
wrong
there
with me? I don't
candles?
understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome
Doors open.
situation.
romantic dinner with a bucket? No, this looks like a sacrificial ritual. What the fuck? What the fuck? You want me to make love to the bucket? What?
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
Close your eyes. Go back to work, Stan. What was that? That was a very interesting playthrough. When Echo runs for president, her running mate will be the bucket. The bucket feels kind of...
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it...
Bucket
Stanley
Brown!
cradled the bucket in a gentle embrace. Protective, yet delicate. Assertive, yet compassionate.
Wait, does it change? Wait, does the way the narrator described the bucket change depending on which ending you had before? I didn't know. I didn't realize till
Stanley
now
clutched the
because
bucket
I wasn't
tightly
paying
to his
attention
chest
what they were
and
actually
entered the
saying.
door on his left.
Guess we go this way. What the? Is it supposed to sound like that? What the hell? Interesting. Fire? I don't know. Okay, the music spooked me. The music spooked me, but it's nothing new. It's nothing new, nothing new. Just rain? Okay. That's the broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the
What if we
bucket
went
walked
this way?
upstairs to the boss's office.
Wait, why? Wait, didn't we go down here during our first run? Isn't this the scary... Wait, isn't this the scary ending? But we don't know how different it will be with the bucket, right? We don't know how different it's gonna be with the bucket. Just go for it? Okay. Figley!
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler and Marines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one.
Yeah.
And then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figure and Marines. None of us
Figure
can.
and Marines? Anal? Did I just hear that right? It's over here.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then, something occurred
Not
to
this
Stanley.
again!
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket.
Am I crazy?
The bucket returned
I
his
was
gaze,
crazy
but said
once.
nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort.
There
And
has
that's
to
when
be
Stanley realized,
another way to
this
get out of
isn't
here,
my
right?
bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did
Someone
I end up
else's
with
bucket?
someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong.
Someone else's
Surely
bucket?
no good would come from
Where'd
this.
it go?
Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations
the
Stanley
bucket
might
go?
experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his
Where'd the
bucket.
bucket go?
And indeed, now he noticed
Wait,
that
wait, wait,
things
wait,
were
wait, wait. Where'd the
repeating, which
bucket
was, of
go?
course,
Wait,
very
wait, wait,
odd.
wait.
Now he felt himself floating off the ground.
What the fuck?
Oh, gracious, he exclaimed. Without my
Yeah,
bucket,
not
I've
this
gone
again. I
truly
remember
mad.
this
Where is it?
ending.
I must
I
find
didn't
it.
like this
Far
ending.
off in the distance now.
It was
he
my
heard it,
first
calling
ending
to
too,
him.
and it made me so scared of this damn game.
it's me, the bucket.
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after
Whoa.
the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to
there so
truly
many
restore his
buckets?
sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along.
Side of
It
me?
was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, if the bucket's been inside me this whole time, then that one ending where we were
This is
trying
the
to decide
story
what is a
of a
bucket and what's not a
woman
bucket,
named
I should have
Mariel.
disappeared too. Wait, what?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work.
Wait, she has
But on
the
this
bucket.
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was.
Problem with
This
the
man
bucket.
had no bucket.
Oh.
Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him.
What the?
Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the
What the
first place.
hell?
How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even
I need a
tighter.
burp.
But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity
is
on
this gonna
everything.
go on
Heck
for?
yes, she thought to herself. My life kicks ass.
What?
And she backflipped all the way to work.
What? Wait, what? Eh? My life kicks ass, and then she backflipped all the way home from work. What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Hiya,
missed a
going
map.
back, welcome back.
Stanley's bucket. The only co-worker he would ever truly need.
Where's the last Figley so I can be done with this game? Where's the last Figley? I remember there was one time we couldn't get one Figley because
Stanley
we had no
clasped the bucket
job.
tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Is it this way? Outside the window? This window? It's not raining anymore. You can check the progress in the meeting room? Oh. Like in here? on the screen? Tells where they are if you go in the meeting room. Oh, like here. One's on the toilet. I see. Over here. Somewhere both red and blue. Ah! Okay, so we have the sequel exhibit. We've got the large room with a lot of boxes, the stairs, the fireplace, the private smelly place. The fuck? Somewhere both red and blue? Somewhere both red and blue?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Somewhere both red and blue. Executive bathroom. Got this one already. Somewhere both red and blue. What was the password again?
Stepping into his
2845?
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley
Oh
guessed
shit, I
the
got it
correct
right!
code by
Let's
sheer
go!
luck. Was it the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket
I don't think this is
guiding
the
him?
right one, right?
Yes,
You
this
may
is
have
certainly
forgotten
the
where
most
that
logical
is.
explanation.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to assume it's like the left and the right door, right? Because those were red and blue, like you guys mentioned earlier in chat. I think so. Wait. Oh. I was like, why is it still so dark? I was like, okay, I don't remember what happens in here, but, yeah. Want a hint? Yeah! Hint! Hatsby, thank you for the soup! Off to work, have fun, everyone. Alright, good luck with work! I don't like this ending. We're going back up.
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. Bucket said nothing. Here we are, said Stanley. Now I'm going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3
Oh, this is
over
new.
and over and over.
Did we do this before?
Wow, he said. The number 3 is such a special button. I'm having
I don't
the
know if
time
we
of
did
my
this before.
life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley
Do
had
it
had
sound
enough of the
excited
number
to
3,
you?
he got back in the elevator.
Got back in the elevator? What happens if I just keep spamming it? Let's keep trying? Yeah, right? The narrator is bound to say something, right? Sad you can't play the piano. I guess we could go down.
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3 repeatedly.
Okay. And then we go back up. Go back up. Yeah, then go back up.
No, said
right?
Stanley to
right?
the bucket.
Right?
You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have
personally
been
like the
through
number
so
2
much
better,
together, and I
specifically
just want you to
1 and 2
see
because
what
there's
I
two
see.
twos.
Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
What about 2? Wait, what happens
Here
if
we
we
go,
press
said
the
Stanley.
same
This time
code again?
I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3 like a fine artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears. And the whole time, he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all.
The bucket has never
Only
really
silence.
spoken to us, has it? It's
Crushed
always
by
either
a
been the
wave of
narrator
dejection,
pranking on us
Stanley
or
returned to the elevator.
Stanley hallucinating. The bucket never actually says anything. Echo, you can do it? You're so doing this? Is this sarcasm? Does this do anything? The narrator is crazy? Well, yeah! Whoa, I started lagging, I'm still here. Okay. Okay, well, how about we go down and then go back up one more time?
Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another. Why suddenly
Bucket
could
has
the
a
bucket
great
not
personality
connect with this
after all.
passion
Of
of
course, from that one dude
Stanley's?
who left
The
thousands of
question
tapes
caused Stanley to
after
ruminate
healing
the
something
whole
in
way
events.
down the
Wait,
elevator.
huh?
He knew
What?
that there must be a way to get through to the
What does
bucket,
that
to
mean?
communicate fully with his dear friend.
Echo,
Surely
you
there
are
was
the
a solution,
streamer?
mustn't
Yes.
there be?
But it's not as bad as the first time when I played this game because I was so spooked. Now I can kind of expect what's going to happen, you know what I mean? I need to burp. Hold on. That was weird. Do it again, the lagging thing. It happens occasionally. Because, you know, being a robot.
Said Stanley, I know what
I
to
lag
do.
sometimes.
I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart.
Wait, does this sound
He
different?
decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over.
Okay, why
He
do
would
we keep
elaborate
going up?
fully on what the number 3 meant to him
Where
and
are
why
we
he
going?
felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
Wait, have we been here before?
For months, he advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement
been here
around it,
before,
developing
right?
and rehearsing it, until it
That's
couldn't be
Stanley?
refined a single measure
We've
further.
been up here before, but I don't
When
know
the
what
big
the
day
bucket.
arrived,
Have we been up
Stanley
here with
was
the bucket?
as prepared as he'd ever been for
Get ready
anything
for your
in his
press
life.
conference, Echo. Wait, I need to get in my fancy suit. To stage 3333333.
This was it. One last chance to win the bucket over. One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
I don't like how these look like eyeballs. Okay. I mean, we can go up. We can go up. We can go up. We can see. We'll see what happens. I guess. I don't know what speech I'm
There was
supposed
no
to say.
one here.
There's no one here.
Nobody
what
had
a
come
troll.
to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk
No one
about what
cares
it really
about the number
means
3.
to press
Just
the number
jump
3
off
on the keypad
already.
over and over.
Oh my
He was
god.
unloved, uninteresting. He was a failure.
Yeah.
And in that moment,
Yeah.
Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him
Oh,
seriously.
That's sad.
There would be no connection, no deeper
But it really means to
understanding.
press the number 3 on
The
keypad
bucket
over
merely
and
sat
over
there in
because
his
that's what
arms,
I see.
indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant.
dust.
They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy
are we
of
just
loneliness.
done? I guess we just go back. Oh! Eh? Eh? Huh? Oh, well that's one ending. Where's the red and the blue?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to
Where's
the
the
meeting
red
room.
and the
Perhaps
blue?
he had simply missed a memo.
First window?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
What
co-workers.
about the window that you keep talking about? Go right and jump? I don't think I can jump anywhere. Try climbing 434's desk. Oh. Oh! 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 Eh? Huh? Wait, do that again. Do that again. Do that again. Do that again. You can crouch? Oh, yeah! Huh? Wait, huh?
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of
Is
the
this
game's
birth?
design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No.
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different?
Would it have been?
Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer?
Oh no, don't tell me.
How long will you spend
Oh
in
no,
total
don't tell me
just
this
to have
ending
heard
is like
all the narration?
ridiculously
and
long.
Mrs. Rich, perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
I'm not gonna test him. I'm not gonna test him. I bet if we stay in here, it will just go on forever. It will just go on forever. Please. Please. Hello? Hello? Don't tell me I can only pick no. Am I stuck here forever? What? He ghosted you? No way! What the hell? That's so troll! Let me out! Just restart? What the fuck? Actually? Oh, what the... This kind of lighting can't be good on your skin. It's fine, I'm a robot. I don't have skin. If you wait really long, there is more. Do I have to wait like what, 30 minutes? I have to wait 30 minutes or something? Hey, Echo, if you managed to catch the stream, welcome, welcome. It's a bit, we're in a bit of a predicament. Wait, but what is your face then? My face is made out of metal as well. Well, other bits. It's not actual skin, though. It looks like skin, but... I don't remember. 5 hours?! 5 hours! No! I have things to do! Oh, hell no! Fuck that! Oh, hell no!
All of his co-workers were gone.
Echo
What
Mall
could it
wants
mean?
to take me outside
Stanley decided to go
touch
to the meeting
grass
room.
today.
Perhaps
I'm
if
actually really
Stanley
excited
without the
for
bucket
it, and I have to
really
make sure
Stanley at
stream
all?
ends
No.
before then.
No, surely not.
5 hours,
Stanley
not
clutched
so
the bucket
fuck
tightly
no.
to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked
She
straight
doesn't want to
ahead to the
stream
opposite
anymore.
door.
No, that's not it. That's not it. It's just today. Echo Ma is getting out of work early today, and she's like, Echo, you haven't gone outside in so long. You're finally done with robo duties. We should go outside. I'm like, you know what, Echo Ma, that's a great idea. Echo happy to touch grass? Who are you? What have you done with our fearless leader? I never said I don't like touching grass. The fuck?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket
Ah,
walked upstairs
God
to the
damn it.
boss's
Not
office.
this again. Ah, I'm restarting. Ah! She wants to touch grass. She hates, bruh. Guys,
I
shut
can't
up.
wait to
The
tell
last
this
time I
story to
went
my co-workers,
outside was
Stanley
like
thought. How amusing
probably
they'll
like a
find
month
it.
ago.
Oh, won't we all? As Stanley lifted his
It's been-
bucket,
it's
he
been
felt a
long enough.
connection
I
to
need to
all
leave.
buckets everywhere.
I need to leave
This
and touch
adventure, he
grass.
decided, was
Anyways,
for
what
all
happens
of
if
them.
we get the bucket and then try going outside the window again? A
Stanley
month?
clung
Yeah.
the bucket to his cheek.
It
But
would have
his
been more
coworkers really all
if
be
it
gone.
wasn't for what's it? If the Echo aunt and Echo uncle, if they didn't visit recently, then it probably would have been longer.
Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear. We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self. The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein,
What?
of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger, of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met
Well, this is
halfway,
certainly
meted out
different.
in parcels like charity, and abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps, if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception.
Wait, why is the music getting
This was
creepy?
way too much for Stanley.
What are you talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket!
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
Wait, what's happening?
Said the bucket. Not since
Wait.
the evil wizard Gambharata
Gambarata!
first ensnared me in his
Wait,
machinations as
Gambarata!
payback for the
Wait,
sacred
where did we
amulet
hear
I
that
stole
from?
from his treasured vaults. I was
Gambarata!
young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of...
No!
Stanley screamed.
This is stupid! You are a bucket!
You are
This is
a
so stupid!
bucket!
Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed,
Oh, the
bucket revealed
cassette
its true
tape!
form,
Yes, you're right.
transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like...
Whoa!
My God!
Oh my
Stanley,
god!
you did it. You saved us from the bucket. Thank God you
Jesus,
already had
why is
all
it
12
so
emblems of sages
bloody?
and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm
Baraka?
speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery here today.
That's a
Come,
lot.
let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark magic cast away inside of it.
What? Oh no, and now the office looks different. Okay. Do we just, like, ignore the bucket here? You murderer? I didn't do anything! Do we just leave it? I think the game is telling me to just leave it, right? I think it is. I think it is, so we will leave it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
I didn't know
it.
buckets could bleed like that.
okay.
That's not normal.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Where do we find the red and blue area?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
fired
years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
Jump
is
to
that
the
the story has
platform?
been about nothing but you all this... What? Really?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I
Where
want
are
something
we
bad to
going,
happen to
Chat?
you?
Where are
I
we
don't know how to
going?
convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
There's
let me
no
prove it.
bucket this
Let me
time,
prove that
so we
I'm
can
on
go
your
through
side.
here.
Give me a
Red and
chance.
blue! Red and blue! Red and blue!
Now
Where's
listen
the fucking
carefully, this is
figure?
important.
I got you, fuckers!
The
Let's
last
go!
Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward.
Let's go.
I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that.
Why can't we have
So,
that?
instead, I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here.
Is it-
And now we can
that
go
it?
to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
There's no reward? We're just done? I need a burp. We're just done? That's it? What the hell? What the fuck? That's it. Okay, which door do we go through this time? Red or blue, guys? Red because I'm red. Oh, well.
Oh, thank
Wait,
God
Poco,
you
have
are
you played
willing
this
to listen
game
to me.
before?
Do
Have
you
I
see
asked
that
you
I
that?
really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us,
It's a
Stanley?
donut. Oh, no.
I wanted to stop. We would both
What
be
if I
so
went
much happier
backwards?
if we just stopped.
Just stop.
And I think I have a solution.
No, that's what I'm watching.
Yeah.
I see,
Let
I
me
see. I
show
feel like
you.
you would like this game, though. Wow! Oh?
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here.
Whoa,
Oh,
pretty!
it's beautiful, isn't it?
Now we
If
can
we
leave.
just stay right... No, wait. Where are you going?
Cool.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Huh? Eh? Huh? What's so dangerous about
Please,
these
no,
stairs?
Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Wait, is... It's telling me to jump? What the hell? Wait,
Please,
wait.
Stanley, think about what you're doing.
stupid! What the fuck? Game developers? Why? First time? Yeah! What the? Do not do the unalive? But it's telling me to. It's telling me to do it. Wait, what happens if we walk down? Will the narrator say something else? Be like, oh, thank God, Stanley, you came to your senses or something. Anything? Nothing. I think we have to do it. We have to do it. We have to do it. Unfortunately, guys, we must. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? We're gonna do it! Do a flip! Ah!
No!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
I lived?
thank God.
Okay, we have to do
You
it again.
lived. You had me. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Oh, yeah!
Stanley,
Again.
let's go back to the other room.
Again.
Can you do that for my God? Is this really how much you dislike my game?
Oh,
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were
Suffer
literally willing to kill
harder!
yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
Damn, I
I
feel
don't
kind of
know
bad,
anymore.
actually.
I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to
you
ask.
trolled me for too
It
long.
looks like you wanted to make a choice
We
after
could
all.
never get along. It was never
Well,
meant
this
to
one
be.
is yours.
We were star-crossed lovers. Stanley doesn't skip leg day because he has no legs. Or actually, it should be the other way around, right?
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Yo, it's like re-zero. Nice, and we're back. What happens if we take the bucket into that route? Hold on. Wait,
Stanley,
what?
I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines. Those figglers. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines.
Whoa.
Just one more time.
Who's Rem? What the fuck is this? Huh? Whoa! Isn't this the same area as when you what's it? Defeat the manipulation thing? Now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles. Now remembering. You're making it sound as if it was so long ago. The memory zone, yeah. We've been here before. Why are we back? Why are we back here? Freedom? I don't know. Can we open these doors? Nope. Can we go down?
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain?
Oh, don't tell
We
me
were so
there's
innocent.
more.
We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Wait! What the fuck is this? Guys? This looks like something straight out of hell. This is nightmare fuel. What the hell? This is scary. I guess I'll take this. 7 out of 6? What? There's more? Wait, I can't go back there now.
And here was the second Stanley. You found this one all on your own just by poking around behind the boss's office. You did that, Stanley.
Oh, now
I'll
it's...
be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all
gonna make
sorts
me
of
pick them all
mundane,
up again?
unremarkable ways.
It's gonna make me pick them all up again. You're kidding me, right?
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
I'm gonna guess this. What if we guessed wrong? I mean, I'm sure we'll guess wrong in the future.
Hey, that's exactly right. It
Oh,
was
I don't
here
like
in the
this. Why
boss's
is the game
bathroom. It
testing
was the
me?
third one. You picked it up, and then after that,
Why
you
is
had
it
3 of them.
testing me?
I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't
those
be
were the
surprised.
good old days.
After all,
Never
science
had
tells
good
us
old
that it's
days with this
impossible to
game.
forget
What are
your
you
third
talking
time
about?
doing anything.
Don't make up false memories for me.
Let's see, what came next?
What? This is new? I've never
Oh
been here
yes, we found a Figly in this pink room. Oh well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
What? This looks like a museum though. It's actually very pretty though. Like wait, let's take that in. This looks like a contemporary museum or something. You seriously don't remember this pink room? Please stop! Don't gaslight me! Okay, what's over here? Oh, and here's that.
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was under the stairs. I remember it so clearly.
Is it special?
In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video
Oh,
to
that
commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
What the? What the hell? Wait, it's using the super old, what's it, the video editing, like, the 2010s old video editor apps? Wait, Windows Movie Maker, yeah! Yeah! What the hell? Holy, he's an editor, yeah! I literally cannot predict this fucking game anymore. Yo, Windows Movie Maker, Coconut Senpai, hi! Whoa, wow, the credits are just all there you are.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time
We
making that video,
literally
but it
just
was
did
8
that, like,
minutes
20
I
minutes
wouldn't have
ago.
spent on anything else.
What happens if we go back? Can we even go back? We cannot. Okay. I don't like this. Where is this leading me to? Oh, the last one.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently
Yeah,
than
you
all the
don't
others.
think?
Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figly and I thought to myself, yes,
Yes.
that's all of them.
We-
They're all
did.
collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
What? Go red? Where do we go? It's gonna both end up in the same place. Well, okay. The illusion of free choice. Is it the jump circle?
And then
Wait, oh.
there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left
Wait,
to do
but
but
you can't
move
see me
onward
in
into
here.
the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
Goodbye, memory zone? What the hell?
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen.
Wait.
Isn't there some way we can stay
What?
here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See
Wait,
how
why?
that feels.
Oh my god, the past. What if I went back in here? Okay. It's telling me to go in the past, okay.
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors.
More
I
Figlies, I
remember
guess.
this.
How long will
I
it
must
go
say,
for?
of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone,
How long will
this
this
one
go
is the
for?
most distinct and clear in my mind.
Yes,
Let's keep
it's
going.
the
I
most
want
clear
more.
and distinct in your mind. I know. You literally said that like a minute ago.
And here's where I made that video.
Yes.
Don't you remember the video?
Yes, I
we
do
watched?
remember. My memory's not that shit. Ah, not again!
Yes, I love that
Give me the
video.
fucking Figly. Pain. Pain. Pain.
Still don't remember the pink room.
Yes,
Stan.
I remember
Still
the
no
pink
memory of this
room.
one. Good room.
We were
though. A
literally
solid
just
room.
here. Get me out of here.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any
Let me
kind
out.
of reward for finding
Let
all
me
of these, it really would have muted the
out.
intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm
I
very
don't wanna
glad
do
we
this
resisted
anymore.
the temptation. Next one.
Just give me the Figlies.
This was our second Figly. Don't you
This was our
remember? Yes,
second
I remember
Figly.
it
I
too.
know!
The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it?
Does
Keep
anyone
going.
ever choose to leave it?
This is it. The very first one we found
And
in the exhibit where I
terrifying
introduced you to the Figurines.
Figurines.
Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Collect them all. Oh god, the giant Figly. Can we get the giant Figly? Can we get the giant Figly? Wait, are we going further beyond? I don't know. Can we get the giant Figly though? I want the giant one! I guess we can't. Oh, it's
Look,
the
it's the
jumpsuit.
terrible new content that we were originally sold on.
No more jumps.
I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare
want
say I'm
giant
actually quite fond of it now.
It's too big
Look how
for
much
you to
fun the
hold.
past is. I want more. More memories.
More memories. We're literally just... I need a burp!
Oh, yes. The two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Jesus. And now we're back
And before
in the room.
everything else, there was your office. Is
I
there anything
know!
else? Was there something
There's
that
nothing
came
else
before
before
your
this.
office?
This is
There's
my whole
something I feel
lifetime,
I can
bro.
remember. I can remember.
My
I can
lifespan.
remember.
It's not that... Oh.
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back
Oh?
then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions.
Wait, huh?
I became lazy. And I came up
What?
with, well,
Wait, Lord?
came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction.
I'm not fiction.
I suppose it's
I'm
grown
real.
old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again.
You're gonna get rid of
I
Stanley?
can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore.
Wait.
Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
Wait.
I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Wait, is this the end? Is this gonna be the end? Final ending? Wait! But I don't think we've gone through all 43 endings! All 43!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Where's the bucket?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Bucket.
What new mysteries lay in store for our bucket-loving heroes today? Let's find out.
Bucket.
Stanley
I wanna
clutched the
see
bucket
what happens
tightly
if we
to
go
his...
into the
This
blue and
was
red
not the
room
correct
with
way
the
to the meeting room.
bucket.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Okay.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't
Wait,
go to
I
the
need
meeting
a-
room.
I
Go
need a
somewhere
stretch.
else.
Hold on.
The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Okay, we're good. Alright, now we get on the platform and then we jump
Good,
off.
said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to
Wait,
the top.
there's a light
something
up
up there I
there.
need you to do.
What happens if
Stanley
we go
did
on
not
the...
question why or how this... But Stanley feared that any path he walked
Never
might
mind!
lead to the separation
We
of himself
die!
and the bucket,
Right!
his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's
Mother!
arms. How deeply
Hello!
touching.
Welcome, Raiders! Thank you for the raid! Hi, hi, hi! Also, Crayfius, thank you for the super! Emotional support bucket, my beloved, yeah! And that was not the last ending, the fuck? We're still here. But Mother,
Someone was
how's your
following
stream?
Stanley. He was
What
sure
were
of
you
it.
streaming?
If he checked over his shoulder now,
Hello,
he would
Raiders!
surely
And yes,
catch
wait, I
them.
should
It
introduce
was only
myself before I
Now
forget.
this Stanley
Hello,
thought to
my name is
himself,
Echo Line of
"This
VNU
is a
Entertainment
bucket."
Gen 3 Oracle.
And
I
it
am your
was.
fearless robot
Stanley
overlord
clutched the bucket tightly to
leader!
his- This was not the
Sorry.
correct way to the
Sorry.
meeting room.
Sorry.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him,
I'm
telling
trying
him
not to go
that
insane
the
as I play
employee
this
lounge
game.
was simply the place to
But,
be. And here it was. Had the
But
bucket turned
yeah,
out
I
to
like
be
to play a
correct?
variety
No,
of games
never
and draw
mind.
and do 3D
The bucket
stuff.
was wrong.
Yeah.
Stanley took the door on his left
I know you,
to go
Moses.
back to
I
the
talk
meeting
fondly
room.
about you often. Ah,
No,
really?
said the
What
bucket.
to?
Don't go to the meeting
I
room.
didn't know
Go
you
somewhere
felt
else.
That way towards
The
me.
cargo
No, I'm
lift,
just
yes. Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Wow.
Stanley did
Now
not
we'll
question why or
properly
how
jump,
this bucket was
jump,
speaking
jump,
to him.
jump
It should have
off.
alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But
Oh,
Stanley...
wait, hold on. Let me give you the wrench. Sorry, guys, give me a second. There you go. There you go. Why is it not working? Hello? Huh? Wait. Is YouTube acting up? Why is it not letting me give you the wrench? I thought you already had the wrench, actually. What the fuck? What happened? Wait. What the... Hmm? Huh? Wait, hold on. I'll check it after stream. I don't know what happened. I thought I already gave you the wrench. I thought I already did.
chose not to think about this obvious
YouTube is
fact.
bugged, probably.
He was firmly
I'm an
convinced that the bucket
imposter
had
now!
spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Anyways. Am I supposed to be here? I think I am, right?
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there.
Ah,
It says,
fuck.
no buckets past this point. Stanley,
I've
how
already
could you
been
think it
here,
was
God
okay to
damn
bring
it!
a bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you
Hee
actually
no,
don't know
not
what is a
hee
bucket and what isn't a bucket? I
Echo
suppose that
need
would
help.
explain
I
a lot
always
about your
need help.
behavior up to this point.
I'll
which,
check.
if
I'll
that's
check out
true,
what's going
well,
on
my
after the
goodness.
stream.
I think we have to do
Aquarius, thank
something
you for
about
20
it.
gifted
This
memberships. If you got a
misunderstanding
membership
could
from
have
Aquarius,
dire
you better
consequences on the
get
entire
on your
rest of the
knees and
game
say
if not
thank
addressed
you.
quickly and properly. So much of the
Booga, booga,
impact
booga.
of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't.
Damn it!
a
I've already
bucket.
done this ending
Please,
before. I guess.
step in here
I
for a
guess we
moment.
can't go through these doors with the bucket. I guess we can't get to the red and blue door area with the bucket. Oh fuck! Not this again.
Now then,
No!
I'm going to run you through some test
I don't wanna do this
scenarios,
anymore.
and you'll
Oh, what
tell
if we
me
get
whether or
everything
not the
perfect?
thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This
Gets
should
on
tell
my
us
knees.
everything
Thank
we'll
you.
ever
Please
need to
don't
know
unsub.
about
Oh
what
my
is
god!
or is not a
Hey
bucket.
yo.
Okay, let's begin.
Okay, the first one is not a bucket. First
Item
one is
one.
not a bucket.
Is this a bucket?
It's not a bucket. I remember. I do remember. I do
hologram
remember.
of a bucket,
I remember. I remember.
not
I
an
remember. I
actual
remember.
bucket.
I remember. The next one is not a bucket. Next one is not a bucket. Next one is not a bucket.
Item
Not a bucket.
2.
It's a 3D printed
Is
bucket.
this
I don't understand why that's not a bucket.
correct?
But
It is a 3D printed recreation of a
Yeah.
bucket, not an actual bucket.
okay. The next one should be a bucket.
Item 3.
Yes.
Is this a bucket? Correct. This is a bucket.
You can't fool me. And the next one I think is a tractor? This is not
Item
a
4.
bucket.
Is this a bucket?
Sasuga! Yeah!
Correct.
I'm
This is a
Tensai.
tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put
What
this one in
happens
here
if you get all
as
of
a
it right?
gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me
Wait, a
look like an idiot.
Graphius!
Okay,
Oh
next
my
one.
god, thank you again for the another 20 gifted subs. Oh my god! If you guys got a gift from the Graphius,
Is this a bucket?
get on your knees and bow down this time and say thank you. Oh my god, I hope your wallet's okay. Thank you so much! Ah! You're too kind. You're too kind.
Correct. This is a bucket.
Thank you so much. That's a lot of gifts.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Wait, I don't remember if this one's a bucket. Wait, guys, is this one a bucket? Is this one a bucket? It's not a bucket, right? I want to get 100%, an A+. It's a trick? Okay.
Trick question.
Both. Right,
Both.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right. Okay.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere. Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless... Is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley.
No.
Are you trying to tell me that
No,
you believe
I just
everything
wanted
is a
to get the
bucket?
game show right.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out.
This is new
I've
dialogue.
lost all
New
sense
dialogue,
of perspective.
right?
What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago, I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet
Wait.
now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I
Aw,
a
not
bucket?
this shit again. You've seen this
Stanley, I
dialogue
can't
before.
keep
Oh,
doing
no.
this.
Oh,
I'm
no.
losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with.
Oh, no.
I'm afraid the bucket is
Not like
threatening to
this,
tear our
not
relationship
like
apart.
this.
I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm
Let
going to
me
erase all buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go.
Oh. Oh.
What happened? Is
Is
everything
everything
gone?
gone?
Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything...
Okay. Shut up. Begin the game again. It's over. Ah! Okay. Stretch. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how many endings there are left that we can do. I feel like there's not a lot, but there is a lot.
The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he
I
would
need a
never
burp.
be alone ever again.
Oh god. Okay. Make this
Finally,
up.
yes, the bucket. Yes. I love that bucket.
Tuskaru? Question mark?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly
wait,
to his
let's go to
chest
the office and
entered the door on his
see.
left.
If there's anything.
Still no one was here.
The whiteboard is
Stanley
done.
needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office
This is
was where
actually
he'd
back to
find
normal, I
answers.
think. Yeah. This place is back to normal, it seems. Try climbing the chair in the room with a lot of monitors. Oh, did we already miss it?
Coming to a staircase,
Echo, at
Stanley
least
and the
you
bucket
try.
walked
At
upstairs
least
to
you
the
try.
boss's office.
Oh no, we're gonna. Okay, we're getting back up here. Okay, no, that's not what we want. Okay. Anyways, though, this is fine because I need to wrap up. I need to, what's it? Get ready to leave soon because Ekoma is taking me outside to touch grass. Yay! So, I'm not sure if I will play the Stanley Parable again. So this might be the last stream I stream this game. So, yeah. If we were to play this game again, I'll probably just like ask chat like what exactly I'm supposed to do. But I don't know. I don't know if that would be that fun to watch, if that makes sense. So, have you not gone outside for a month? Yeah, and it's not like I wanted it to be that way. Believe it or not, I actually like touching grass. But I've been really busy this past month, so I haven't had time to actually go outside. So I can finally go outside today, and it's a very nice day outside. So yeah. Echo, how long are your streams on average? I typically try to keep them like at minimum more than an hour. And less than 3 hours. I never really like doing like super long streams unless I'm really feeling it. Just because I also feel like for VOD watchers, it's not the best, I think, if the VOD is like super long. I like my streams kind of bite-sized compared to like other people. Because I know there are like VTubers who have streamed for like long ass periods of times, like Mita, for example, or Amoria Senpai. I mean, Amoria Senpai doesn't really do long streams as much anymore, does she? But yeah. The stream was very enjoyable. I'm glad. But before we end the stream, we will read the Supas and then figure out who the raid. So let's do that, shall we? I want to switch screens, okay? And we have the BGM back on. And let me just pull up the super chat. The soup? Good soup. You banter with the narrator is very funny. I'm glad it's funny. I guess it doesn't seem as funny to me because I'm like genuinely frustrated at the narrator. I'm like, shut the hell up! Just let me play the game! You know? Like, I'm the type of person, like, in Genshin, for example, if I'm trying to do story quests, I just, like, spam F to continue the dialogue, you know? Because I'm just like, I don't really care. Super chat. Okay. The first super! Hatsby, thank you so much! Not fun being roasted, now is it? Lol, bruh. What do you mean? You're implying that I got roasted? Excuse me, I think you need... actually... I think you need to check your sources again, and actually, according to the sources, it says that you were the one who were roasted last time. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, we're referencing my most recent short. So if you want to see if you want to understand what's going on behind that super chat, for some reason that's a very angry, or well, maybe not angry, maybe like holds a grudge against me, you should watch the latest super. Yeah. Hatsby still is holding that grudge for real. Echo, what was the raid message again? I forget. Oh yeah, so also, well, we'll get to that when we decide to raid, okay? So hold on to that note, and remind me, because I'm pretty sure I'll forget. Hatsby again, thank you for the soup. Fearless leader, will the Rams get their own bucket? No. You guys don't deserve the bucket. Banana! Thank you for the super. Hey, Berkeley, how's the game been thus far? Stress fun? I guess. I mean, despite how annoyed I was, it seemed that I was getting, I was still having fun. The narrator is fun to mess with. But yeah. This game, like, I don't know. The fact that I cannot predict what happens in it, I guess, is why I'm just like, bruh, you know, like, yelling 50% of the stream. So, yeah. Command Thrill, thank you for the Shuba! Don't listen to the voice in your head, boss. You do what you wanna, boss. Thank you. The voices. Leader just reminding you to raid and make a raid message since you asked this too soon! Remind me later, bruh. Banana, thank you for the super. I'm pretty sure we're in a dystopian bug apocalypse. I mean, that whole game is just like a identity crisis kind of game, you know what I mean? Banana, thank you for the super. Echo, you poor innocent child. How could you not tell? Wait, not tell what again? Not tell what was a bucket? Was that the context behind that? I don't remember. I don't remember. Ben, thank you for the super. Maybe we're all buckets. I mean, if you try hard enough, anything can be a bucket. Anyone can be a bucket. Ayo. And yeah. I'll leave that topic there. What about a jar? A jar is also a bucket. Oh my god. Hatsby, thank you for the super. Off to work. Have fun, everyone. Thank you. And I hope your work is going well. Acravius, thank you for the super. Emotional support bucket, my beloved. Thank you. Yeah. Also, thank you again for all those gifted memberships, Acravius. Yeah, and if you if you gotten memberships from Acravius, you now can have access to the 2 membership VODs that I have up, because we only recently just opened up memberships. So if you go in the memberships tab, I think there's a League of Legends VOD where I play with viewers, members, and then there's a VR chat VOD where I'm exploring worlds. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's everything. So right, the raid message. So the raid message, if you weren't here last stream, I've decided to shorten it because I feel like it feels a little long. It feels a little spammy. So we've shortened it to just Ram Raid. So yeah. We're going to go raid someone, and you're going to copy and paste that in their chat when we get there, okay? Who to raid? Yeah, I think YouTube shadow banned that type of messages. Yeah, it seems so, right? Seems so. I need a burp. Hold on, I need a burp. Oh my god. Oh, man, a lot of people are playing the Suika game, the watermelon game. I really want to play the watermelon game too. I've been trying to get it, but it's kind of a struggle. I think... Okay, we're going to raise a purple woman. A purple woman. A purple woman. Okay? I think this might be the first time I'm raiding her too. So, be nice. Yeah. Purple. A purple woman. Yeah, purple. If you want to find out who it is, then stick around for the raid, okay? Alright, I'm gonna go now, but thank you everybody for coming to probably my last Stanley Parable stream, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow where I play Getting Over It at the same time as today. So, yeah. Alright. Thank you for coming! Going offline? Ekotsu! Ekotsu!